Welcome back everyone to Drawing Comics with CT Guy. If you want to check out my Instagram, there's the link. And if you need to send me an email, you can do that at ctguy.comics@gmail.com. I got a fun, shorter one for you today. It's Chomp Chain from Super Mario Brothers. I remember years ago playing the very first Super Mario Brothers, and I don't remember, to be honest, if Chomp Chain was in it, but I definitely by Super Mario 2 or Super Mario 3, you definitely see a lot more Chomp Chain. Anyway, the drawing part of this was actually quite fun. And of course, Super Mario Brothers, like a couple of the other drawing videos I've done before, like Star Wars and Pokemon, have a lot of character design. There's so many characters to draw from. And to draw that, I decided to take Chomp Chain and sort of do a little sketch for it. So here I'm doing a 3" by 4" card, like I've done with Star Wars before. And I really, as I said previously, I do like doing these like 3x4 cards. They're nice, quick, fast. It's something that is more affordable for people who want to get into original art. And it's a lot faster for the artist, like especially for me. Sometimes I just want to get in there and do something and finish it that day. So this was a great way to do that. I kept the background pretty simple. It's reflective of the original Super Mario Brothers as well. And going back to the character design part, Chomp Chain's just really kind of fun to draw. His teeth are very sharp, and the actual head of Chomp Chain, or I guess that's the head and the body actually, of the character is kind of, it's curvy, and the eyeballs are all weird, and it's kind of fun to draw. So uh, most of my inking here, actually all of the inking is done with my Sakura pens, and you can see I'm filling in the black areas just with my Sakura brush pen, so it can fill in the areas a lot faster. As with all my videos, I try to speed up the video so that you can see the whole process of the drawing. The drawing can take quite some time in real time. I'm going to head on over to my official website. I'll put a link in the description below on this video. If you're interested in the art that I'm doing on this video or other videos as well, you can head on over to the store and you can buy some of this stuff. You can also have links to my Instagram and my YouTube channel as well. There's email signups, and if you want to, you can even donate to my channel. The website is powered by Square, so it's really user-friendly and secure. You can pay in a variety of ways, and you can preview anything you're going to buy. So head on over to the store, check it out, pick some stuff up, maybe for yourself or as a gift. Alright, that's enough business for one day. Let's head back to the drawing. Alright, the inking's all finished, and I moved on to the colors. I have recently purchased a bunch of new markers that I'm going to be maybe showing off in subsequent videos. But for right now, I have some of these old Prismacolors and some Letra sets that I'm trying to use up. For these smaller ones especially, you can see them using kind of like a slight circular sort of dotting method. I learned this from a couple of other colorists, and it seems to create a more even, or even a kind of like a consistent color. So I'm just using really bold colors for this. I'm not going to spend too much time doing elaborate coloring. I find some of the earlier Super Mario Brothers are very flatted colors anyway, so it's kind of a throwback to that. And for the start of this video, you notice I just sort of jumped right into the inking process. I will have other videos that I will show some of my real-time, or let's call it process, and which includes, the initial sketch. Once the sketch is good, I'll move in and actually transfer it to tracing paper, and that allows me an extra layer to kind of clean up the pencils. And then I'll do graphite paper to transfer it, and sometimes I'll even recompose it in the 3x4 inches just to kind of use it like a cropping technique. And that way I can have the composition exactly the way I want it on the card. But I did 2 of these cards. You can see the bottom right, it says 1 of 2. I typically will do, when I'm doing these 3x4, I'll do 2 of them, and then just, just as a backup, kind of a guarantee. Sometimes even though I've been drawing quite a while, I can still actually mess these things up, whether it's with the colors or the inks, and I want to redo it. So sometimes if I do 2 at a time, it's kind of a safety measure. Here's a little bit of a close-up of the finished card, and what I do afterwards is I cut it out and I put it in a sleeve and a top loader. Alright everyone, thanks again for watching. Check out my other videos, and I hope you have an excellent day.